Hello! The cuts are here!
My bad, bro. Sorry, I'm late.
What are you eating?
I was eating me some groceries. You know what I mean?
Y'all, Kevin Gates said he's no longer gonna be talking about sex in his music, because his daughter has been... she's been eating the groceries, y'all. It's all bad. We are talking about Balenciaga.
Balenci, what are you doing? Everybody at Balenci, they need us over there. They need two heads of fashion to really go see what's going on.
Rod Wave
I've been broke so many times.
got chips thrown at him, but what did he do when he got off stage?
What you said?
The episode's lit. Check it out. The cuts are here.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Before
Yes,
the
sir.
Cut. We back in this.
We back
with the flu. But we down bad right now.
Yo, 'tis the season to be sick, bro.
Bro, we are down bad right now. Go get your flu shot.
But we're still here. We're still here.
We're still here.
Tea, medicine, steroid shots, antibiotics.
Bro, you know they gave me a steroid shot in my ass, bro?
You probably liked it too, didn't you?
Bro,
that's a big ass. I bet she didn't miss.
Bro, she didn't. She grabbed a huge chunk and was like, "Are you ready?" And then just boom. Speaking of ass and girls grabbing ass.
So first cut of the week, our guy Kevin Gates is saying he
big
is
general.
Yeah, Big Gates is gonna back off. Or he says he's no longer. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
He's no longer gonna be talking about sex in his music, due to his daughter's current confession of eating the groceries. Buns, hun.
Bro, isn't that crazy? You know what I mean?
He's like super healthy these days. Side note, the reason why he got healthy was actually because of another interesting thing that happened to the poor guy.
Bro.
But a baby tried sucking on his tit. Because he... So he's like, man, this baby thought I had a female titty, so now I'm gonna get in shape.
Bro, imagine he's just carrying the baby. The baby's like,
Mama. He was just embarrassed, so he's like, fuck this, I gotta get in shape.
Yeah.
Okay, so first, poor Kevin Gates, he almost gets his peck sucked on, because the baby thought he was mama.
Yeah, I thought it was feeding time.
And now he's having to switch up his music because his daughter is out here eating the groceries.
what was that song you were showing me?
He was talking about hitting the ass from the back and making it squirt.
Bro,
dude, he's wild, bro. He's like,
but he does it in like a tasteful way. You know, it's just so funny. We saw that headline. Hey, all this shit's done. Like my daughter's talking about she eats ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it actually is funny to think that you would take responsibility for that, but I mean, does she not? You gonna pretend like she doesn't listen to your music? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So speaking of rappers, and maybe eating something, another one that hella stuck out to me this week was Rod Wave, bro. Did you hear what happened to him?
Bro, yeah. So I think he's closing out the show.
Yeah,
bro. And I think, I don't know if this is that exact show, but he just sold out MSG in New York, bro.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
He's killing it, bro. He's doing his thing. Bro, it's like, you know, that little platform thing that you sit on. He's like, thank you. Yeah. And of course, bro, like we talked about in previous episodes, people throwing fucking roses, bras, socks on stage. And then one thing that lands almost magically close to his hand, bag of chips.
A bag of chips, bro. A bag of chips.
He sees it. He ignores it.
Yeah.
The platform comes down, bro. You see him. Scoot.
Yeah, and he just scooped it. And he just scooped it. Yo, like that was hella funny to me. But the one thing I guess, like, and I think this goes back to what we talked about on a previous episode.
Yeah.
I still don't quite understand this.
Talk to me.
A lot of these, so especially these bigger shows, like a Madison Square Garden, you know, T-Mobile here in like Vegas, these big arenas, bro, you spend good money. Like these tickets are not cheap. Yeah. So what goes through a fan's, you know, head? Like, unless something happened during that show that, you know, obviously pissed them off, which you can't please everyone. Maybe they didn't perform long enough, you know,
40,000 people there where you can't please everybody.
Exactly. But, you know, something to me that stuck out, I'm like, yo, who does that? Like, I would never spend hundreds of dollars going to an artist that I you know, heavily like and go there and be throwing shit at him on stage. Like, what goes through someone's head there?
I wonder if it's like, I'm going to throw it to you and they expect them to pick it up and take it with them.
Yeah.
Because like I've been to like a Nav concert and there was like a big group of, the Indian boys came out.
Yeah.
Came out for Nav. And they were like throwing shirts from their restaurant. And then he picked it up and he picked up one shirt, flashed it, and put it on his DJ set.
Yeah.
So I think that's what people want. But that was a small venue. We're talking about like, bro, he's getting fucking, like I said, bras, underwear, socks everywhere. Like, what the fuck you gonna do with all this?
Yeah. But
I don't know.
You know, it only shows like a lot about like the fans, which is like bullshit. I think it's stupid they do that.
It's so
but here's one thing I want to say, like, hats off to Rod Wave though, because like he took like something that I think would probably piss off like a lot of people. And he was like, yo, fuck it. Like, they just sent me some, like, threw some chips at me. Like, this bag's closed. Like,
right.
I mean, I'm about to go off stage. Like, let me caught myself a little snack.
It's a long walk from here to the back.
Yeah, bro. What I would like to see is that video of him after he goes under the stage on his little platform. He has the chips. Question is, did he eat them right away, or did he wait until he got to like his little room in the back or something?
Hell no, I think he
Yo, he popped the bag. He popped the bag right there, bro.
But you know what? Like you said, bro, I think a lot of people would have gotten their feelings. Yeah, that was like he was being a good sport about it.
Yeah,
and also too, bro, I wonder if he thought maybe nobody was gonna see.
Yeah,
like I think he might have saw them when they hit the stage, and then was like, all right, once I spin back around, I'm gonna fucking grab them bitches.
Yeah. Let's transition to something a little bit more heated, interesting, juicy, however you want to look at it.
Yeah.
Yo, Balenciaga, bro.
Balenciaga.
Talk to me.
Bro.
Talk to me. What, like...
So, I mean, you want to talk about the stuff in the past or the most latest news? I think we should start with what happened, like, yesterday.
Yeah. I think what has happened recently is not something new to a lot of like these big companies,
right?
Balenciaga included. So yeah, let's get into recently.
Yeah, to piggyback on that, it's not anything new, but this is probably the most extreme thing that we've seen.
Yeah,
from one of these huge fashion multi-billion-dollar companies.
Yep.
So it came out because I don't know if it's like a different seasonal thing with them or what's going on, but one of their it was their first advertisement for their new upcoming campaign. Okay, that's what it was.
Yep.
So it was a few different pictures. The first one that probably got everybody's attention was a little redheaded girl, standing on like a bed, bunch of shit everywhere else. Excuse me. And in her hands, she's holding up a teddy bear that's like bondaged up, like a sex doll.
Yeah.
But a teddy bear, like little things around its thighs, its chest.
Yeah. It had like the little little black straps with the little from harness tighten things.
Yes,
like
it was like a harness basically.
Yeah.
So obviously and the girl looks like, obviously she doesn't know what's going on, but she has like a almost like scared look on her face.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And it's just like she's not smiling. She's not. It's a very concerned look on this little girl's face.
Yep.
And obviously that just went through the fucking roof. There was another picture where it was like an office desk. And did you see this one?
Yep.
It was an office desk, and there's a purse there and a bunch of papers. And again, it's so weird, right? There's a bunch of papers like face down, and on one corner, because that's the thing with this. I don't know if they're doing it on purpose, but you got to really zoom in.
Yep.
And it's a court case from basically making child pornography illegal. It was
exactly. It was. I believe it was back. I believe it was like back like early 2000s. It honestly could have even been in the 90s as well. But it was a court case specifically around child pornography.
Yeah, bro. So and it's like right there in plain sight. It's one of the only pieces of paper that's faced up. Yep. And it just got me thinking. I was just like, bro, what? Like, so many questions. But I'm like, why have I seen this before? Why have I seen just blatant like just repulsive shit from these companies? And I start thinking back. Balenciaga. There's a bunch of stories going around that it's almost like they're purposely trying to. They're trying to celebrate poverty or trying to make poverty cool.
Yeah.
Right. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, I'm going to have all these pictures up on the screen, but they came out with these like busted ass shoes. Just like dirty Converse with Balenciaga written in, and it looks like Sharpie.
Yep.
And it just was like homeless people's shoes.
Yep.
Other examples where there's holes in them. Other sweaters where they're ripped up. Like, I don't know if they copied that from Kanye or back and forth, whatever. Who cares? But the point is that they're doing all these different weird things. And it's just like, the only question I can think is, well, a few questions. Why? And do you think they're doing this on purpose? But I want to know your thoughts on the picture, on the girl. Like, it's just disgusting to me.
Yeah, no, bro. It's there's like so many ways we can talk about this, but you know, first and foremost, I just want to say is this is just another example of big business, big corporate America, you know, big fashion companies trying to push the limits, knowing exactly who the hell they are, and know that they can get away with it. And this is something that you and I talked about earlier, but wanting the last laugh.
Yes.
You know, so I look at like stuff like this where it's like, you know, you have this ad campaign that's obviously super edgy, pushing the limits on so many things, is going to get people, you know, talking. It's sadly, bro, like we live in a world where obnoxious, outlandish shit like this is a style of marketing.
Yeah.
You know, Kanye, you know, does this over the top marketing kind of shit. You got all these designers that do these like really funky like ad campaigns, fashion runway shows, people dressed like just like suit, like all this clothes is like super over the top. Dude, all this, bro, is for attention. And all this attention means one thing. And that means dollars, and it means money, bro.
Yeah.
This is all for attention. And unfortunately, bro, we live in it, like that's the world that we live in today. We live in a world where there's all these businesses. Everyone's kind of trying to compete with each other. You got Gucci, you got Louis, you got Balenciaga, you got YSL. Like think about all these like big like designer companies.
Right.
It's just a battle, bro. It's just a complete battle.
But not to cut you off, you think it's on purpose that you're doing this stuff?
100%, bro.
Because, bro,
100%.
Go ahead.
I feel that like these guys are not stupid. These guys are not stupid. They know exactly what they're doing. They're trying to push it and see how far that they can truly go.
I agree with you that they're not stupid, but I do think that they are. There's a term, bro. I can't think it off the top of my head, but I think they're in their own bubble.
Yeah.
And they're not really understanding fully how messed up that is. Because I forget what company it is, bro. But there was one time a few years ago, everybody seems to forget, there was a fashion week or whatever, and one of the companies, they had a noose around this girl's neck.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Bro, it was like a platinum noose.
Yep.
And it's just like nobody thought that was crazy.
Yep.
But like again, it's just like, oh yeah, like it's chic, let's do that. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't think that they're so in a different realm. Like fashion, bro, is something that you need to. It's like, you know, I mean, you're a fashionable guy, bro. Yeah. Like you have a different sense, but like for you to put it on. But imagine the person, you know, curating these looks. Yeah, I just think that they're so out of touch, bro. And like there was another example. It was I want to say it was, I don't know, I think it was Gucci. They had a long sleeve sweater and it had it was like up to here, right? It was like a turtleneck, and it was big red lips. Yep. And it was basically like just making fun of like Africa, like black people. You know what I mean? And it's just one of these things where it's like, you know, that sweater is going for like $2,000. Yep. So it's just like where nobody's.
Yeah.
I almost think it's unintentional.
Like, as sad as it is, bro. It goes back to all money, and I think that the thing that a lot of the average person does not know is some of these big companies, dude. Okay, there is like there's not just one person that owns, you know, each one of these companies. Right. I don't even know off the top of my head who owns who owns what. What I can tell you though is all these major companies that push the limits on shit. You have obviously this Adidas, you know, Balenciaga whole fucking collaboration.
Can you talk about that real quick, bro? Because that shit was fucking almost scary, dude.
So like the whole Adidas Balenciaga thing is like, this is another prime example of like, not only is it just like Balenciaga like acting up, is they obviously had to have the buy-in from Adidas to make this happen. Yeah. And you know, that's where I know you're real mixed on Kanye. But that's where a lot of this stuff, bro, that Kanye has brought up, this hidden agenda, all these, you know, how corrupt these companies are, what they're doing, the moral values of like their leadership, everything like that, is, I truly believe, bro, it's like they know that they can get away with almost anything, because not only is it just them doing this obnoxious stuff and it's marketing for them, it's doing exactly what they want. It's getting their brand and their name everywhere, and their clothes in everybody's mouth. Yeah. You go on Twitter, you go on, you go on Instagram. There's just post after post after post about all of this. Yeah. And it's a sick, twisted form of marketing their products. And it goes back to what I said, dude, is these companies just know that they can get away with it.
Yeah. A lot of the stuff, obviously, I'm not Kanye #1 fan. Yeah. But it is interesting to me that with Adidas and Balenciaga, bro, Balenciaga has always had this strange bondage thing, right? Like, if you remember, I think it was like the VM. I don't keep up with these awards, bro. I just ain't the type of dude. But, you know, it's just like, how can you not talk about it when Kim Kardashian is out and she has a full suit and it's like up to her face, like you can't see anything. That's Balenciaga, right? This Adidas Balenciaga stuff.
The different like shields, like, bro, there's like
it looks like a fucking I don't even know. Like a motorcycle shield. Yeah. But the Balenciaga Adidas thing, bro, it's like, there was like, I think it was red, yellow, blue, and green. Yep. And it was like, bro, spandex.
Full body spandex.
Bro, and then the videos where they're walking, bro, it looks scary, bro. It's like, what the fuck is this, you know?
Yeah. They've always, but dude, that's this quote unquote like high fashion. All these companies do this weird shit, bro. Yeah. Like back before, you know, Kanye went separate ways with them. They did their I believe this was Fashion Week, I believe, in Paris. Yeah. It was, their fashion show was in like mud puddles. And there's just these people like stomping through like mud puddles wearing these
$4,000 boots.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? But like, it's just all like we spoke about it like a little bit. It's just, there's gotta be some, I don't believe it's an agenda. I think it's just like, I really look at it like, did you see Squid Games?
Yeah.
I think it's like the people with the masks just looking out like, look at these fucking clowns.
Exactly.
Like look at them. Yeah. They're eating this up. They love it. No, and it's just like, but you know, this is the last thing I'm gonna bring up about Balenciaga, where I don't think this is like anything that's just fashion. Did you see, I think I sent it to you. It was like a Balenciaga bag. Yeah. And there was a baby in there, not real, but they're holding the baby. Yeah, bro. Bro, there's blood on the baby and blood in the bag.
Like sick and twisted.
And then the person is wearing that weird like spandex thing. And then they're just, it's like a bunch of people are like, what is going on? And the models are kind of just like, and I kind of feel bad for them because they're just kind of like, I'm not supposed to do anything. I'm supposed to stand here and wear this shit. But it's just like, all of this weird child and another thing. I know I'm going scatterbrain, but a few years ago, it was the year of the tiger. Yeah. And a lot of Balenciaga's like marketing stuff was a child wearing orange sitting on like an adult's lap, but you can't see the adult's face.
Creepy, bro.
It's just creepy, weird, like, you know, and again, to your point, they know they can get away with it. And I do think there is a shock element, but I do think it's like a little sign, like almost like a tip of the hat, like this is what we're on. You know what I mean? Yeah. Whether you want to believe it or not, you're still going to wear our shoes. I mean, wear everything. You know?
Bro. It goes back to like, you know, as I said, I really feel there's almost like there's a group of individuals, and Kanye's talked about this as well. Yeah. There's a group of people, bro, that rule the entertainment industry. And this clique of people, this clique of people has such a bond and such an alignment. And they're between this bond of people and this group, they have so much money, they have so much power, and they have so much connections. And I truly believe everyone has each other's back. Yeah. And when there's one person that steps out of line in that group and maybe doesn't quite agree with what this plan is, this agenda, how they're going to go about things, etc., they're going to cancel their ass. Yeah. And that's why Kanye West is canceled right now. Like I don't even want to go into Kanye, you know, the Kanye stuff, but a lot of stuff, dude, that he's been screaming about, corruption at Adidas, corruption with Balenciaga. After all this stuff, Kanye kept his mouth shut. Mm-hmm. He kept his mouth shut, and I think he was put up against a wall where he couldn't take it anymore. And he keeps saying, "I'm free." I'm free.
I think like there's because Kanye is such a weird thing. Yeah. I think once it started affecting him, that's when he's like, "Oh, they're doing this to me. They're doing this to me."
Yeah,
I think he knows that there was some weird shit going on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But like, I agree. Where it's like he talked about it. He got kicked off, and he also. Went. I don't even want to fucking talk about him, but I do. It's just strange, bro. I do think that there is like a global, maybe not global, but like there is. There's got to be a global leader, bro, that dictates entertainment, dictates what is in our faces. I saw something today, and it's just like, why is the internet free? Because we're the product.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like we are the consumer. Yeah. We are just gonna everything that we see there, we eat it up. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead.
Speaking of, I'm just like, now I'm starting to think it's like where we see a lot of this stuff right now, all this is truly on the internet. Yeah. And I know this is one thing that you and I talked about. Everyone and their brother and sister, when this whole Kanye lost almost $1 billion in like a 36-hour period or some shit. Every news station was talking about Kanye. Who is talking about Balenciaga right now? Any news station? One.
Oh, one. Yeah.
One. Fox. Fox is talking about it. Tucker Carlson.
Extreme right-wing dude.
So,
he's putting his face on this.
That is just another piece, bro. Is like, you're like CNN, for example. CNN got caught up, multiple times over the last couple of years over COVID shit, all sorts of stuff. But this just shows the entertainment industry, bro, is ran by a group of individuals, and they're the ones making the calls. Yeah. And any time that something like this happens, all those people that's in that clique, that's in that group, they control, okay, hey, is this going to be talked about or is this not going to be talked about?
Let's take it a step further. Kanye couldn't take a piss without people talking about him.
Yeah.
What happened to, Ghislaine Maxwell, right?
Yep.
She basically ratted out all these companies, all these people's names in a court case, a federal court case that was closed. Never heard of that shit before.
Yep.
Everything else is, you can see documents, you can see this and that. Yep. This one's closed. How convenient, right? Oh, and even more convenient when we're talking about a child sex ring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's unbelievable. So it's like, I'm looking at these two things. That's what I'm saying. All of these different things, like, but why is it none of that talked about?
Epstein was tied in with Epstein was tied in with the right people. He was tied in with political parties. He was tied in with big business. Yeah. Bro, it is a sick and twisted world. And, I think, people can talk, bad about, Kanye. I don't agree with everything he does, but, this situation, bro, is real juicy.
It's gross, man.
He's came out and said and exposed a lot of stuff, and people are canceling him left and right. And then now it's like this happens. Dude, what I am so surprised about though, is like, after Kanye has been so much talking about the corruption in Adidas, corruption of Balenciaga, all this stuff, they have the balls, bro, to come out with a campaign like this.
I know.
And that just shows, though, the amount of control that they have. They know they're not going to, like, Balenciaga is not getting canceled, bro.
Never, bro.
And they're going to continue to do their shit. They're going to continue to make weird, obnoxious clothing that they're going to sell for thousands and thousands of dollars. And your favorite rapper is going to wear it. And the average consumer is going to suck it up and buy it.
Yes, dude.
Like,
bro, we're talking about like this weird fashion shit. Bro, Walmart, two different things. Did I talk about this already? About the sweatpants?
No.
Okay. Another weird thing. Bro, they came out with these gray sweatpants with red boxers coming out, like Fruit of the Loom boxers, right?
Yeah.
What you see like in every neighborhood, if I'm gonna be honest with you. And it's just like, I'm sure somebody at Balenciaga saw that and was like, like this looks, let's steal this look. And it's just like, bro, it's the pair of pants with the exposed underwear, $1,200.
Yeah.
They came out with this Walmart bag. again, all these pictures gonna be up here. It's a Walmart bag that they give you so that you don't waste plastic bags.
Yeah.
It's probably like $20.
Yeah.
They same size, same dimensions, same everything. $1,200.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's just weird, bro. And another thing too, this is the last, I mean, all these different examples are coming to my head, but did you see that they have like, it's Balenciaga, it looks like it's a purse, but it looks like a garbage bag?
Yeah.
Bro, it's just like, what, how much more like fun can you poke at shit?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's just, it's so strange. And I'm really curious to see what happens with them. But like, because you see their apology? Oh, we're going to sue the photographer. The photographer just shows up and takes the pictures, bro. They don't set this shit up.
You guys as a company have to approve an ad campaign. That's all fluff, bro. That's all fluff. Of course. And you know, speaking of that, apologies. Kim Kardashian came out with one too. Kim Kardashian, not really apology. She said, so, and this is what was so funny to me is everyone was so quick to say, oh, we're cutting Kanye off. You'd think that Kim, in a situation like this, her ties to Balenciaga, her having children, she would immediately say, I'm done with Balenciaga. No. She said that her and her team are reevaluating the partnership with like Balenciaga. But why is she doing that? She's doing that to 100% cover her ass.
Of course.
Number one. And number two, she's going to let the dust settle here. She'll still be associated with Balenciaga. They are paying her way too much money, bro. Yes. And Kim, the whole Kardashian family, they're tied in with all this bullshit too.
Bro, there's a few pictures, bro, where they're all wearing that weird spandex shit.
Yeah.
Even the mom, like,
dude,
the Chloe, whatever. She's got that weird, like, it looks like a fucking jelly bean on her face. You know what I mean?
It's honestly, and I said this at the beginning, like, it's just disruptive marketing. Yeah. That's to me like what it is. It's just they try to push the limits on so much stuff. They try to poke fun at, you know, certain aspects. And truthfully, it's what I've said multiple times here today is because they can. They can get away with it. They got the right people in their corner.
Dude, it's weird. Last question before we get out of here. Do you own any Balenciaga?
Yes. I actually don't. I don't have any clothing. Actually, no Balenciaga clothing. I do have some, red's my favorite color. Yeah. And I do have some red Balenciaga slides.
Oh, the slides, bro.
The slides. Yep.
My wife has a pair of like the sock shoes.
Yep.
Bro, she says those are the most comfortable fucking shoes ever. And I almost got myself a pair, but number one, I'm not spending $1,300 for some shoes. Yeah. But bro, they look so like hers are like, dude, this tea bag weighs more than the shoes. Yep. It looks so fucking comfortable. And I don't know, maybe next episode we'll pull up with some.
Yeah. Just kidding. Hey, so before we get out of here, I thought you were telling me like you were going on a cruise or something.
Bro, yeah. I mean, like, it's one of these things where I've always wanted to go on a cruise, but then I see stories like this, bro.
Yeah. Okay, so let's end on this real quick. We got to end on a good note.
Yeah.
All right, so what Carnival Cruise Line, right? Mm-hmm. Was it Carnival Cruise?
Yeah.
So Carnival Cruise lost one of their members.
Just fucking
they're
doing a head count at the end of the night. Well, where's Jerry?
Yeah,
he's in the bathroom.
So I mean, this isn't really funny. Like I'm glad he's safe and everything's good, but for everyone out there, Carnival Cruise announced that they one of their customers, members of the cruise, whatever you want to call it, basically went overboard, was out swimming in the ocean for 15 hours. And apparently how this all went down was someone that was with this individual, he said that he was going to go use the restroom and he never came back. So what the fuck? I don't think there's details yet, like how this exactly happened, but Jerry, let's say his name is, Jerry went to take a piss and Jerry's friend, Bob was like, yo, Jerry, like what happened to you? Like, where are you at?
He's looking out like, where's
Jerry? And he went to sleep in his little cabin and woke up the next day and still didn't see Jerry. Ended up putting out a missing person report. They didn't find him. Yeah. They didn't find him on the freaking cruise ship. So search and rescue ended up finding him. He's out swimming in the water. He's out swimming in the water, just waving, like trying to get picked up, bro.
Bro, it's like he's waiting for a taxi.
Yeah, yeah.
But there was a because they do like a little 3D scan. Not even it's like a heat ray thing, so you can see like the body. Bro, those waves are kicking Jerry's ass, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking Jerry is so lucky they got him.
Jerry might be the next Michael Phelps, bro.
Bro,
15 hours of treading water?
Dude, number one, because, bro, 15 hours, let's just say you fell daytime, bro, you survived the night.
Yeah.
And arguably the most terrifying scenario to ever happen, bro.
Could you imagine?
In the middle of the fucking ocean.
15 hours just wondering if your feet are gonna get eaten off by a shark or something.
Honestly, I would probably have a heart attack, bro. Yeah. Because the thought of like, bro, what's under me?
Yeah.
At night, dude? Fuck no.
Oh my God.
Nah, bro. Just take me out. God, I appreciate. Send me up with you, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no way, dude. Do you know how to swim?
Yeah. I actually was a lifeguard, bro. I was a lifeguard, yeah. So
I
just in case you drown, bro, I can do mouth to mouth.
Bro, please not. Bro, we'll probably make a fucking super flu if we do that shit right now.
Yeah.
No, but
any all need swimming lessons, tap in. I used to be a lifeguard, swim instructor, the whole nine. So.
Oh, actually, wait for
yeah, bro.
I can swim. I can swim like a motherfucker.
Yeah, my best stroke was the breaststroke.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Let me see, do it one time, bro. Bro, 15 hours is
form, bro.
I can see.
I got form.
Hey, you looking thick over there too, bro, with them arms, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro, I couldn't think of anything more terrifying than number one, being in the ocean for 50 at night. The daytime is fine, whatever.
Yep.
But I don't know. There's a little video where they pick him up and he's like fucking shaking. And
what about your daughter telling you she's eating ass?
Which would I rather have? I'd rather have my daughter eat the groceries, bro.
Hey, all right, guys, thank you.
We appreciate y'all. We'll see you in the next one.
Peace.